Now then, time to take a quick little look at something which I got given today very nicely. It's Decepticon Sting. I don't drink coffee, I take tea, my dear. Yes, it's time to take a look at One Step Stinger, which that lovely Wilderness gave to me. Yes, Wilderness. He of the big boys! A little while ago when he reviewed this, I was like, how on earth do you get one of those? Because they're like Walmart exclusive. And they're not going to come out over here and whatever. And he sent me a message saying, oh, you can have mine if you want for a tenner. And I completely forgot all about it until I was outside the front door of the Hilton wearing my silly mask and having a picture taken. And he was like, got this for you. I was like, oh, right, okay, yeah. Stinger, yeah, all right. And so he gave it to me with the one condition I film a review about it. So here I am fulfilling that. Don't know if this is the same one that he had, because the one he gave me was all sealed and brand new, and it's like, alright, so you've got me another one? Cheers. Yes, this is Stinger, the shouty red car from Age of Extinction. He is actually, well, this version at least, is the only one that actually looks like it does in the film, you know? It's that car off Top Gear. It's a Pagani Huayra. It's even licensed, apparently, which kind of begs the question, if Hasbro paid for the license to use the likeness of this car, why did they only bother to do it on this figure and not make any other figures of Stinger that actually look like this? Of course, the car you do get is pretty nice. I really like this mode, I've got to say. The red kind of just looks pretty lovely, and the black and the big badge up top, but it's the shape of this car and detailing. Man, if you've heard me speak about one-step changes before, you'll know that I really like the detail on these. You know, you can say what you like about the engineering of these things, but the detail is off the hook. This is just brimming with loads of stuff they didn't really need to sculpt in, and that's great. But just look at this car, man. Look at that front end, looking like some sort of weird four-eyed fish thing. It's a lovely, lovely automobile. It's just kind of a shame that, you know, this kind of nice auto mode is on a one-stepper. Push down on this bit on his windshield. And he's a robot now. Car, robot. He can, you know, bring his arms up at the elbows. Articulation! Yeah, that's all you get, literally. But I've got to say, I've said this before, with these one-step guys, I don't care. I find myself just not caring at all, because it's like, that's enough for him to look like he's, I don't know, going to punch some dudes. You can have a bit of fisticuff action there. And that's enough, you know? He can put his arms up. You can play with it like a robot. It looks good standing there, because once again, it's just loaded with detail in this mode as well. And yes, it's just a red bumblebee, which again is kind of just a very strange thing when you think about this figure. It's a red bumblebee that turns into a completely unique car via the one-step lockdown and crosshairs as well conversion. It's a bit of an odd mismatch of a few different things that come together to make something which is kind of unique, but at the same time isn't. But yeah, I like the way his robot mode looks. You know, he's got good paint, got shiny abdomen there, and a sort of buggerly face, and just, yeah, loads of details that could probably do with a lick of paint here and there. But it's good. It's just good. And you look at it up close, it looks a hell of a lot better than you'll be able to see it now. So I guess definitely is like the only movie-accurate Stinger figure there is out there. There is merit to owning this guy. I've got to say I like him just because I like these one-step guys. They're just simple and fun, and there's just something about it that is just very much a toy, and it's like, that's alright. It's not some 30 quid to car version with premium paint and have to worry about scratching or something like that. One Step Stinger is just a bit of fun, and he's a nice addition to the, what, 4 other Age of Extinction Decepticons? So that's something, right? And out of the ones that I've got, he's the only one that isn't grey. So if you're partial to your one-step changes, and I know I am, then I'd recommend Stinger. He's kind of one of the ones that feels a bit more interesting, maybe just because it's rare, because it's only out in America, or you can only get it in Walmart even if you are in America. I don't know, but of course that's going to come at a price, and if, you know, you don't have a nice, kind YouTuber to chuck one in your hands one day, then you're going to have to pay a bit more than you'd like to for one of these if you do want to get your hands on it. So it's kind of like, just don't. You know, these things are 10 quid in shops, and that's a bit much anyway, so you've got to go on eBay, you probably spend nearer 15, maybe even 20 on one of these if you're going to get one. So yeah, maybe just disregard everything I've said and just maybe hope someone will give you one like what happened to me. Robot. car. AOE Stinger then. He's not a cheap knockoff, but he is kind of cheap, and then he's actually going to cost you quite a bit if you want to buy one. So, yeah. Oxymoron. But if, like me, you want more Transforms and cars you've seen on Top Gear, then he's worth a punt in that regard. Cheers! Big boys!